Okay. Let's go, Raiders! I appreciate it. Hey. Alrighty, we're here. You can move to the other side if you need to. I just set you up where we are for the moment. You could just move all the way over there where you were before if you like it better. Okay. All right, well, if you're with us now, you'll notice that the game started a little early, caught us off guard, but we're going now. 11 minutes to go here in the first already. And we're on a power play. Taylor's got it, bringing it up out of the zone. Centering it. It's going to be an icing, though. A little more angle over to Schumann. Whew. All right. So, also, I heard there was some mic feedback in the last game. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Text or chat in the stream. Alrighty. We're trying to still get ourselves set a little bit. The puck's right out in front. We're able to get it cleared. The attack sent it back down deep. Let's go, Riders, get skate. Battling on the boards here. All right, I can hear myself okay. Taylor battling at the blue line. Tack sends it deep. Taylor's going to come around. She's got Kat as her outlet. She sends it up to her. Nice job. Gets past and Kat attack it. Attack, attack it. And and a save. Clear, girls. I understood. Apparently I sounded drunk this morning still. I wasn't drunk last night. Wasn't drunk this morning. But I hope it's entertaining. Back to Austie. Sends it over to Taylor. Tack has got it. They try to shoot up high. Natalie pops it over the... Oh. Lexi trying to send it, but send it at her own net. And that is going to be an icing. And we'll get a line change here. We got Hannah, Kit Kat, Lola coming in as our forwards. We got Evie and Heidi back on D. We got the scorekeeper or somebody showing up. Everybody's caught off guard with the early start. Puck goes down deep. Evie's going to come across for it. She's battling. They get it in front of the net, but it pops free. Lola sends it over to Kit Kat, out into the neutral zone. Kit Kat giving some pressure. And the attack send it back down. That should be an icing. They don't blow it. She was behind the red line. Back around here to the near boards. Over to Lola's side of the ice. She collects it. Back to Kit Kat's side of the ice. Back and forth we go. We need to get it up and out. Nice job by Kit Kat getting it up and out into the neutral zone. Evie stops it as it's coming in, changes sides, gets it over to Lola, up to Hannah. The Tack dumps it deep again though. Sends it hard over to Lexi. Lexi steps forward, isn't able to quite get the stick on it though. And it's over to the other side where Heidi is challenging for it. There we go. Sydney coming in with some speed, helps provide some pressure. Evie sends it up to Heidi. Heidi trying to get it up to her let out. Her outlet. Her let out. Everything's backwards in my brain. Here comes Sydney into the corner battling for it. My understanding is this team is pretty tough. They've won their game so far. But we look way more determined so far in this game than we have in our other games. This is not the same team that was playing yesterday, which I love. Hannah's got it, taking it up the boards. Gets jammed up. Keeps it along the boards, not letting them center it. Back to Heidi. Heidi's going to try to get it out. The attack, able to send it back down deep. Hannah's got it again. Up to Sydney. Sydney's got it. She's got some room. She's got somebody coming up, though. Not a lot of help getting a line change, though. One of the things that I think this team can work on is faster line changes. Doing better so far. Heidi's got it, looking for somewhere to go. Sends it in. That's okay. Delayed offsides. Schumann understands what the rule is. She waits and then goes. The attack sends it the other way. That should be an icing. It's not going to get there. Good job, Austie, to keep chasing it down. Give it some pressure. Attack centers it up. You got girls losing edges. Sydney's got it again. Schumann on the far side. She's going to battle it down into the corner. Trying to center it. Back to Taylor. Taylor sends it hard to the goal. And they're going to get it covered. That is the right idea. Center that baby up. And we're going to get a goalie change. That was Natalie in for the first. We got Harper coming in now. Hannah in. Kat to her right. June to her left. Taylor and Austie out there on D. 5:37 to go here in the first. The attack have it. They're skating around. June providing some initial pressure, and Hannah backing her up. Battling on the boards, keeping it in the zone. Good job, girls. Back to Ostie. Ostie gets it in once. Second chance, though, and the attack's going to be able to get it out of the zone. Taylor's coming across hard for it. She's going to get there first. Hannah doing some nice work on the boards. The attack center it up. Taylor gets it. Pauses for a minute, sends it over to June. Nice job. Way to have some vision. Getting it to a friend. We like finding a friend. No icing. Cat's chasing it down to provide pressure into the corner. Tack looking to get it out, though. Nice job. June keeps it in for a minute. Oh, and it's just out of the zone. Taylor stepping up. Going to bring it near side. She gets it into the zone. Right back out. Hannah's able to collect it and get in, but it's late offside. So turn and go, girls. Turn and go. The attack it sent in. Hannah's going to skate down for it. She changes direction, sends it back over here to June. June's got it on the board. Sends it up to Cat. Nice job. It's like she knew right where she was going to be. Hannah backing her up, coming in. Taylor's able to send it down into the corner, keeping it deep. So far, we've done better getting some time in our offensive zone. That's been a struggle of ours so far this weekend. We're doing a nice job so far here in this game. The attack sent it hard, and that would have been an icing, but it was a little too slow. Taylor gets there. She's going to turn direction, sends it. Comes back around the other side, Austie's side over there. She's going to go into the corner. Taylor's battling in front. Got Lexi there in front. June picks it, pops it over here to the side. Good job. Nice job, June coming off. I like it. Got to do better with our shift changes. Get some fresh legs out there. We got Kit Kat in now. Sometimes this is where we struggled this weekend. We get jammed up. We're a little tired. We don't get fresh legs out. Hannah doing some nice work down there, and I think that's Lexi coming away with it. She's trying to get out in the zone. She did. Nice job. We got to get shift change, girls. You get it out. We got to take that opportunity. Hustle. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Let's go. Taylor doing some work behind the board or behind the net. Getting it up to Hannah. Hannah pops it and is able to get it chipped over to Kit Kat. Got it jammed up on the side here. Kit Kat and Hannah doing some battle down there. Comes back to Taylor. Taylor up to Kit Kat. Kit Kat pushing her way through. Nice job, Kit Kat. And that should be icing, but they didn't raise their arm. Waving that off. Nice job. I don't know who that is exactly. We've got some sticks on it. Oh, it's so close. No. And we're going to let the first goal in again. That's going to make it 1-0 with 1:51 to go here in the first. We get a little out of sorts in front of the net. Bang, 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 and too many bangs, and she goes in. Got Schumann battling with Lexi on the far side. Back and collect it. She's going to slingshot around the moon, looking for some speed. She sends it out hard. Right idea, just didn't make friends. Got to find a friend. All right, we got Lexi in at center. Schumann to her left. Sydney to her right. Doing some battling, comes back to Evie. Evie's going to look for where to go with it, sends it out to Sydney. No icing there as it was tipped. Tack it back there first. Schumann on the far side. It gets tipped out. Now it's a race down to the corner. Heidi's there initially. She comes over to center. I think, and that's going to be an icing. I don't know if that was good or bad. I'm not a hockey coach. Not that it was bad, but I think our D is a little out of sorts sometimes. We got to trust each other. I think I would have liked to seen Heidi stay on her person, keeping them to the outside instead of coming to the middle, but never a bad thing to cover the middle. And a miss click by the attack, and Kat is able to collect the puck and get up the ice. Battling into the corner is Kat and Hannah. It's going to come around to June's side. They send it back to the other side. Kat's there. She's trying to get centered in front of the net. Hannah comes across to help. And they send it out hard. That should be an icing. And it is. Good job. We'll get a puck drop in our offensive zone with 22 seconds to go here in the first with the score 1-0 in favor of the attack. It warmed up in Sarnia, in case you're wondering. I think it's like 20 degrees out there. Feeling pretty nice. Cat coming around, provides some pressure. Heidi stepped forward, kept it in for a second, but second effort by the attack gets it out of the zone. Evie gets it back up the neutral zone to June, who gets tripped down. We do not call penalties in Canada. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but not a chance that we're going to call that tripping. You guys got this. And quite frankly, I'm all for it. The penalties have not been egregious. Everybody has different opinions, but if they're not calling it, they're not calling it. And they've been pretty consistent. Usually my first request is that the refs are consistent, and, well, they have been. So, all right, we'll be back in a minute. All righty. Lexi in at center, using that fancy soccer footwork. Kicked it over, but the attack is able to bring it into the zone. Taylor does a nice job taking the puck away, sending it up the boards. It gets up to... Now they've changed sides, so I've got to remember who's on that side. That would be Lola. Up to Lola, and she was bringing it out, but attack bring it right back into the zone. Austin coming back to provide some pressure behind the net. They're going to try to bring it back forward. Lexi is there. Got to not let them stand in front of the net. We got too much of a crowd in front of our goalie. That's been a problem this weekend too. Second chance, third chance. Natalie has it initially. She gets it covered. That's one of those moments that's been plaguing us all weekend. We got to get bodies in there, get them shoved out from in front of our goal. That was 3 or 4 shots in a row. Go, Taylor, you got this. Evie changes directions, try to get it up to Selden. Hannah comes across to help. Puck's still sitting there. It ends up back deep. Evie's going to bring it back up to Selden on the boards. The attack centered across. Heidi's doing a nice job tying him up in front. Good job, Heidi. Love that. No opportunity for the shot there. If you've got the person tied up with your stick. Hannah coming across. She's going to send it hard. We're a bit out of position, though, so there wasn't an outlet. Evie up to Schumann. Schumann's got it, taking it out, looking for some space, finds it. Gets tangled up with sticks. Selden's got it, sends it over to Hannah. Hannah's got it now. Hannah's got some space. She takes it into the zone, tries to get over to Schumann. Schumann collects it. She takes the shot back. Oh, wide left. Or deflected, not sure which. It's going to come back to Evie. Evie's got it. She's going to shoot. Trying to tip it in. Oh, goes to the far right. Schumann and Selden both merge onto that puck. Inside angle. And they shoot from long distance, and that's going to be an icing. And we'll get a puck drop in our offensive zone with 12:43 to go in the second. Score still 1-0 in favor of the TAC. But we're looking feisty this afternoon, which is always way more fun to watch. Lexi doing a nice job tying up in the middle, pops back to Heidi, or Osti, I mean. Osti sends it up. Lexi's able to stick it, get it in deep. Nice job. She centers it. Cat coming across, providing some pressure back to Taylor. Taylor's going to dump it back down deep. The attack looking for some room to go. June coming across, trying to close the gap. They get it up. Osti's having to chase it down. And we had a 2-on-1, and that's always a little too easy when you let them get behind you. No worries. Don't get out of sorts. They're working hard. Just buckle down and make it count. That makes it 2-0 with 12:09 to go here in the second. Nice step up by Osti, who collects it, sends it up to Lexi. Lexi gets it taken away. June comes across to try to tangle it up on the boards. We got Kat coming in, helping. Nice job. June collects it, turns, goes into the zone. Kat coming down to provide the pressure. Osti on the nearest boards here. Back to Taylor. Kat collects it, gets it into the zone. Gets a chance, she shoots! Saved. Nice opportunity, though. Some nice effort to get through the bodies and get a shot out. Shot off. All right, win it over to Lola. Pops back to Evie. Evie tries to send it deep, but a little light. We've had a light stick this weekend for some reason. Hannah's the one back having to challenge. They shoot, saved. Initial behind the net. It's a scrum. The other side. Attack trying to get a shot off. Get a body on body, ladies. Body on body. And they don't, and that's going to make it 3-0 in favor of the TAC with 10:56 to go here in the second. Kit Kat steps up and gets it into the zone for a moment. It's coming out. Hannah's there to help support. Evie steps up, looking to change direction, gets it over to Kit Kat. Hannah's going to collect it off her skate, try to get a shot off. It's up in the air, back out in the neutral zone where Heidi's going to collect it. Oh, Heidi just mishandles. Evie's going to have to come back and do some work. She does. Nice job getting a stick on it. Keeps them from getting a shot off. That, I think, should have been offsides, but they don't whistle it. Hannah down there doing some work into the corner. Kit Kat coming in to help. The attack mishandle it for a moment, but they keep it in the zone. And it's back into the corner. Hannah over to Evie. Evie's going to change directions, try to go to the other side. Don't stop skating. What are we doing?
All right, Taylor, play hard.
9:58 here to go in the second. Taylor sends it over here to Schumann. Gets it up and out of the zone initially. Jammed up on the boards. Battling it down deeper. Lexi coming through to help her from behind. The attack, get it, come the other direction. Taylor gets in the way, is able to not let them come through. Back into the corner is Taylor. Taylor looking for some room to go with the puck. Lexi coming in to help. Selden in there helping. You got Osty sending it out hard. The attack sent it right back in. Nice kick by Taylor there initially. Selden's gets it out of the zone, and there we go. We got an offsides on the attack. Lexi in at center, pops it back to Osty. Osty up, trying to get it up to Schumann. Back and forth to Lexi to Schumann. Schumann's still in there. She's got a hold of it. She's got to shoot. Save. The attack able to get it deep into the corner. Lexi going back for it. Going to bring it back up around. We got a line change happening. Hannah comes streaming in. Gets it out of the zone. Selden coming up hard for it. Taylor's the first person there. She's going to be able to get it. Attack's able to bring it in. They get behind her defenders. Shot. Save. Behind the net now. Taylor bringing it around to the near boards. Taylor sending it up to Selden on the far boards. Back to Taylor. Trying to get it out of the zone. Tipped it over to Kat. There we go. Kat gets a chance. She shoots. Wide left. It's going to come around. Back to Hannah. Hannah doing some work down there. Comes across to the middle. Taylor steps up. Keeps it. Trying to get it deeper. Still in the zone. Battling on the board over there. Kat is eventually coming away with it. She skates around some people. Tries for another shot. Ooh, almost bounced under the goalie's pads. 6:58 to go in the second. Score still 3-0. Lexi in. Kat to her right. Low to her left. All right, it's going to pop back to Evie. Evie sends it in deep. Lola going down there to challenge for it. It's going to come around this side. Lexi in there, keeping it in for the moment, changing sides. Attack's bringing it out. Evie providing the pressure. They dump it deep. Lexi's going to go down and collect. Send it up here to Lola. Lola gets it on the boards. Pops over to the center. Nice tie up by Heidi again. Heidi doing nice work in the front. Abby collecting it, trying to get it over to Kit Kat. Kit Kat's got a chance at it. She gets a stick on it, and she gets tied up with the big girl. Big girl holding her down. Let her skate. Shot and a save. Heavy background here to Lola's side. Lola's got it, trying to center it out. Lexi's got it now. Bring it out of the zone. Getting through initial stick, but then lost the puck. And the attack bring it right back in. Heidi down there getting shoved into the corner by a girl twice her size. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I love the grit. Who cares how big they are? I'm going to get you. Abby centered it up to Lexi. Nice pass. There we go. She's got Kit Kat to her right. She's got a girl all over, though, and hooking. Again, they're not going to call any of that, but man, I feel like if we were in Colorado, that would be called. So it's hard to say we should teach it. Oh, there was a chance. Back to Taylor at the blue line. Spinning, keeping it in, dumped it deep. Schumann keeping it in. They're all battling. It pops out in the neutral zone where Evie is waiting for it. She's going to send it over to Schumann, other side, who gets a collision right in the middle. Schumann doing some work down there in the corner. Has Hannah coming in to help. Now we got Sydney too. Unfortunately, that's all three of them, which means there's nobody else there if the puck pops free. Come on, guys. You need a third to shoot. You got a shot there off Schumann. Aussie stepping up, keeping it in the zone. Nice job. The attack send it hard. That's going to be an icing. 4:03 to go here in the second.
There you go, Riders. Keep it up, girls. You got it.
Lexi's like, what do you want, coach? I'm not coming off. All right, over to Taylor's side. She keeps it in the zone. Tack collected, though. They get it to the other side. Heidi coming across. Or, actually, that's Ostie. It's going to be hard for me. June. Nice job, June. Just doing some work right there in the middle. Ostie comes across, pops it forward. It's going to be back over to June's side. June's pushing past the bodies of those other girls. Taylor sending it over to June's side again. Taylor sends it up hard and gets it out of the zone. Kat's racing it down. They do a quick pass to the other side and all back to Ostie. There we go. There we go. June's got it. She's bringing it out. Sends it right up to Kat. Kat doing some nice work over there on that side. Ostie steps forward to keep it in the zone. Try to give it to Lexi. Back to Ostie. Ostie's waiting. Picks her moment. Sends it up to Lexi. Lexi takes it into the zone. Oh, just misses it a little bit, but June's got it. She sends it. It's in front of the net. It's the first time it's been sitting there. Somebody go shoot. We had chances. .220 to go here in the second. Up to Hannah. Tape to tape. The attack is able to kick it out. But we're there. Lola gets it. She sends it over to June. Hannah's got it. Attacker able to send it out, but that should be another icing.
Go Riders, you got this. Good shift, Taylor.
2 minutes to go here in the second. Score still 3-0. Oh, Heidi lost her footing, but we keep it in the zone for the moment. That's out now. Heidi and Lola battling on the boards there. Pops back to Evie on the other side. She's going to send it up to Kit Kat. Nice tip into the zone. Kit Kat battling down there behind the net. Gets the puck. Nice job. It's going to come back to Evie, who sends it right back up to Kit Kat. Back to Evie. Right back in. Oh, and almost a bounce. Probably not as close as it looked from my angle, but you know, sometimes you just need a lucky bounce. Heidi sending it back down deep. Here we go. We got some pressure on the offensive zone. That's what we've been needing. Back to Evie into the neutral zone. She's going to dump it in. We got delayed offsides, but Lola's got to come out. She did not, and that's going to be an offsides.
Let's go Riders, keep it up.
Just about the time the girls figure out the delayed offsides, they're going to go back to Colorado, where that is illegal. And then they'll have to remember to do something different. Lexi in at center. Schumann to her left. Sydney to her right. Over to Schumann. She backhands it into the zone. But the attacker able to get it out into the neutral zone and into our zone, where they're promptly met by a feisty little Heidi, who takes them into the board. Heidi's got it now, but they center it over. Hannah gets it behind the net, keeps them from being able to do anything. What are we doing there, girls? Push her out of the way. Hit a girl. What are we doing? You don't have to be nice. You girls are too. You're girls. All right, nice job. Schumann coming around behind the net. Looking for Sydney up the ice. Oh, just missed the connection, but they had a chance. I'm looking for some body contact when it's in front of our net. We need to stop being nice in front of our net and get a little mean. We can be nice everywhere else for all I care, but let's get it out in front of our net. Oh. A save by Harper to kick it over here to the right side. Let's see. Schumann trying to skate through, but that's going to bring an end to the second period. Here we go. Ready for the third and most important period. Selden gets it initially, but the attack take it, get it into the zone. They swing it around to Schumann's side. She's going to get there and take it. She's going to change directions. Mishandles the puck. Gets a second chance at it. Now she's going to skate it up. Trying to get it up and out of the zone. Oh, yeah, we got another race. Sydney kicks it over. Oh, and just outside of Schumann's stick.
Here they come, Taylor.
Nice second opportunity there. Taylor stepping forward, sending it deep. All right, Sydney's going to collect it and get it out of the zone. It's 1-on-2 at the moment. She goes wide. She dumps it down deep, lets Schumann go down and collect. She gets back in front of the net. Schumann trying to get it collected so she can send over to her. Back up, Sydney. There we go. Sydney collects it. She shoots. Saved. She comes across for the second opportunity. It gets out of the neutral zone. Austin is able to get there and collect it. Ooh, that was almost a too many men. We got Lexi coming back for it. She's going to turn and collect it. They got a line change going, so you need to sometimes know that there's a line change going and go faster. Attack it a free shot. And Natalie's able to scoop it up for the save.
Let's go, Riders. Intensity.
Let's go, Riders. Let's go.
All right, Lexi in at center. We got somebody still coming off. Hannah's like, can I get off the ice, please? Let me off. All right, back to Evie. Evie flips it up and out of the zone. Back to Heidi. Heidi's going to look for June. She gets it off the boards over to June. Kat collecting it. Oh, yep. Dangerous to step too far forward. Evie's able to collect it though and get turned. She sends it up to Lexi. Nice pass. Nice move to get in there. I suppose if I give her a hard time, I gotta compliment her every now and then too, right? All right, back to Heidi, who gets it dumped deep into the corner. A little back and forth there. It pops out in the center. Evie's going to be able to get there, and she's going to get it dumped into the zone again. No icing as they had a person there. Hannah coming in to give some pressure. They're doing a little move. Inside angle. Oh my gosh. And a save by Natalie, a second chance. And almost a third chance. I hate to say it, we just talked about inside angle on the inside leverage on the car ride over here. That means you take the inside as the D-man. Evie collects it off the shot, gets a body on her. Not able to get it out, and it's going to get dumped back down deep. Evie has it again. Sends it up to the attack players because none of her players were there. Gotta find a friend. Gotta find a friend. Your friends are in the black jerseys.
Let's go, Riders. Let's go, Taylor.
Whew. 11:38 to go. It's our last hope of life here. And a save, and all sorts of sticks. Good job, girls. There we go. Looked like we were getting a little more feisty in front of Natalie there. You got to help your goalie out, man. Hannah in on the face-off, kicks it out hard, is able to skate through and collect it. She goes through, but that, I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't know. You gotta teach some elbows and some wrists on how to hold. Some body contact. The attack at a free shot. Natalie saves, covered. 11:07 to go. Score's still 3-0. Lexi in at center. Selden to her left, Schumann to her right. Schumann's going to collect it in the corner. Going to send it up the boards. Taylor kicks it to the far side. Schumann's able to get it out of the zone where Lexi has it. She now passes up to Selden. Good job. Yeah, some pucks off the body. Taylor steps forward and gets it into the zone. Osti doing some nice work over there on the boards. He's able to get it dumped deep. Taylor's got it. Back to Lexi. Lexi's going to send it hard around the far boards. Now over here to Schumann's side. Schumann's got it. She's skating it out. She's got Selden with her. And that's going to be an offsides, or sorry, an icing on the attack. These girls do an amazing job. 4 games in 2 days. I'm exhausted. Our goalie is having a mechanical issue. She's good now. 9:40 to go here in the third. June coming in for the face-off. Nice. Cat skates through. Heidi picking it up. Sending it hard back into the neutral zone. They kept it in the neutral zone, so no offsides. June's got it. She's skating through, sends it over to Hannah. It's free. Evie smartly doesn't step too far forward. The attack gets it dumped deep. Over to Heidi's side. Back behind the net. Oh my gosh. It's in front of our goalie again, girls. Push the bodies out. We're worried about sticks, but we got to start pushing bodies. Lexi at center. Pops back behind the net. Evie's going to go collect it. She changes directions. She's looking for where to go. Sends it up to Kit Kat into the neutral zone. Taxing it right back the other way. That should be actually an icing. She was on the other side of the red line. Initially saved. Too many sticks. I don't know what that means, too many sticks. Just too many sticks poking at it towards our goal. Lexi in at center. Kit Kat to her right, Lola to her left. Heidi and Evie back on D. Lexi collecting it. Oh, gets tripped up, goes down, but Kit Kat's going to get it on their boards here. Skate with it, Kit Kat. Go. Go, skate, skate, skate. Ugh. No. There we go. Gotta work on not letting that puck pop in front of our net. All right, Kit Kat over here again. on the boards. Pops it center. Evie collects it. She's got some space. She's going to give it a shot. She sends it deep. Lexi over there to provide pressure on that side. Comes out to Heidi, gets past Heidi. Evie's going to come collect again. She turns. Here's Selden calling for the pass. She passes. Schumann's right there to back her up. Oh, it gets behind them both, unfortunately. Heidi steps forward to provide the pressure. And Hannah right back out of the zone up to Schumann. Schumann trying to work it up the boards. Back to Evie. Evie sends it over to Heidi. The attack sent it back down deep. Oh, just wide right. Heidi's got it behind the net. Looking for where to go to it. Gets it over to Selden. Up to Schumann. They send it over to Schumann on this side. I mean, that was Hannah on that side with Selden. And I think they're actually might going to call a penalty,
All right, Taylor. Let's see some intensity.
which is nuts. Thank you. They're literally calling a hold. How are they calling a hold? They've been holding the whole game, the whole weekend. There's no way you can call a hold. I mean, it sounds like I'm not complaining. They've literally every team. Well, at least the first team specifically was holding everything. This team's been doing a pretty good job of it too. A couple of their girls, especially, it shocks me that they called it. That's going to give us a 2-minute power play. 6:19 to go in the third. The score is still 3-0. We've had our moments, but we haven't gotten it in the net yet in this game. Let's see if we can find a little grit here at the end and get one in.
All right, let's go, Riders. Starts with one.
Hannah in at center. Got Selden to her left, Schumann to her right. Taylor and Ostie back on D. Selden gets a shot. Gets deflected. Back to Ostie. Out in the neutral zone. Where the attack dump it deep. Got Selden coming back fast for it. Ostie collects it for a minute. Oh, loses along the board. There we go. Collect it, girls. Collect it. There is more of you than them. Find a friend. Hannah chasing it down into the zone. Sends it over to Schumann. Ossie getting in the neutral zone. Send it back to Selden. Selden's got it. Lost it for a minute. Tries to get over to Schumann. And the attack is able to send it deep the other direction. 1 minute to go here in the power play. Ostie back for it. Don't take too long. Good idea to change directions, but then you got to go. There is 5 of us and 1 of them, and they're going to blow it dead. Good job. Cat subbing in. It's all good. They were subbing in. I don't know what you guys are yelling about. Ref dropped it early as far as I'm concerned. Send it around here to Cat. Cat's got it. Flipping it up and out into the neutral zone, trying to get it to June. The attack's going to come back the other direction. Austy's over there to collect. Sends it over to Lexi. Lexi collects it. There we go. We got some movement up the ice. There we go. There we go. Taking it to the outside. Back to June. And it pops out in the neutral zone. Back to 5-on-5. Taylor trying to send it back in. Comes over here to the middle. Austin sending it back up to the crowd. Taylor's able to flip it down into the zone. Taylor meets a friend at the blue line. Makes a new friend. She sends it over to Cat. Lexi down there battling along the boards. Pops out. June's going to step across, be able to get it. Cat, just past Cat a little bit. Cat is able to get it deep into the corner. Lexi going down for it. They send it over to Austy's side. Austy trying to center it back up. Almost popped out in front of the net. Hannah racing out on the line change, getting there first. Back to the blue line. Taylor dumping it back down to the corner. Austy stepping up, sending it back down deep. That's Hannah doing some work down there. Got it out to June for a second. Austy stepping across, trying to shoot. Second opportunity, back to Austy again. They're swinging. Back to Taylor. Taylor collects it, changes sides. We're trying to do a line change. That's right, these line changes will get better. It's one of those things they're still learning. There we go. Kit Kat stepping up. Taylor collecting it, taking around behind the net. Change of direction. Ooh, which way are they going to go? Don't let them wrap around. And that's going to be a score for the attack with 1:40 to go, making it 4-0. There we go. We win the face-off back to Heidi. Heidi tries to wrap around that girl over there. Doesn't quite get around far enough. Gets taken back down in the corner. Selden over there for the outlet. They shoot wide left. Over to Schumann's side of the ice. Into the corner where Evie's going to give some pressure. Gets the puck away. Send it back around here to Schumann. Schumann changed direction. Changing sides of the ice. Sydney getting it out of the zone. They get bottled up there, and they're attacking it back down deep again. Lexi trying to get it out of there. She's getting a stick on it. There she goes. She collects the second opportunity. She's got some speed. She's going. Schumann's with her. She dumps it deep. Schumann and Lexi going to meet each other in the corner. Inside angle. Inside leverage. Oy, oy, oy. All right, it comes over here to Schumann. Hannah picks it up into the zone, passes it across, gets tipped a little. Sydney trying to send it back center. Hannah down there behind the net working. I actually don't know what they're blowing it dead for. I mean, if they're calling a penalty, cool, but I don't think they are. With 4 seconds to go, they blew that dead. That's okay. All right, that's going to end the weekend for us. Thanks for watching. I think the girls did great. A lot to learn. These Canadian teams play hockey. Now we'll see if we can add some fun to the weekend before we all fly home.